Happy Monday, everyone. How's everybody doing on YouTube? It is 9:02 at night. Man, I didn't think I was going to be able to get done with my job today, man. I ran hella late. Yeah, it reminds me I have to go work out after this. So, let's see. So many things have happened over this weekend. I can't even think of them all. Let's see. One, I'm no longer depressed anymore. I no longer have depression. It's over. I guess sometimes you just need your family to be there for you and support you. And that's what happened. It started with my family not understanding what I went through. And my mom finally saw what my ex did to me. And honestly, I feel a lot better. I realized that you can't stress the rest of your life, because if you stress the rest of your life away, you're not going to live your life the way you want to. So fuck stress, fuck negativity, seriously, fuck all the drama and depression, man. It's all about positivity and staying positive. I realized why I wasn't able to work out for the longest time, honestly, is because when you're depressed, you're always thinking about negative things, so you're not going to want to do anything. And honestly, that's not the way to fucking live, to be honest. I apologize for my language, but I'm speaking the truth. Okay, let's see. Boy. A couple things that I got to bring up: sports predictions, events that have been happening around the world, et cetera, et cetera. You know the whole story. You know how the game goes. So let's start with sports predictions. Wow. Let's hold on a minute. I forgot to order something. I gotta hand it to you guys. The Niners are really, really hungry this year, man. I'm such a negative Nelly sometimes, and sometimes I doubt my team, but at the same time, I try not to say anything anymore, dude, because I've learned saying nothing actually helps a lot more. You don't stress the people out around you. I used to annoy the hell out of my... Being negative just it changed my life in a way I didn't really want it to go. I didn't like it. It wasn't really... Let's just put it this way. I wasn't in the right state of mind, and a lot of people... I think it's another way of how people end up having suicide and suicidal thoughts, is because they're always thinking of negative things. And also, I think it's another way to let demons into your life too. If you're thinking negative and you're not thinking positive, well, see, my mom has an important sign in her living room, and it goes something like this. Life is a choice. You choose to have a positivity life, or you choose to have a negative life. Being happy is a choice, man. And I've realized that. Reading that was like, wow, I've been looking at this all wrong. I've made my peace with God. Yeah, this is going to sound crazy, guys, but yes, I do talk to him. As a matter of fact, I've seen quite a few angels already. For people who sit there and think I'm crazy, whatever. That's your gig. I had an incident that happened Friday that I still can't explain properly, and it's really, you guys are probably going to laugh at this, but whatever, I don't care. So I was on my way to work on Friday, and I was running really late, kind of like today. Not really exactly, but here the whole story went down like this. So the old Toys R Us that's over on the right towards the town center, there's a bus stop that's right in front of that, and it's usually really busy traffic, so this is where it kind of threw me off, and it's not a negative thing, because I have one lady that I was talking to at my mom's house, and she agrees that if it's a negative presence, then that's not good. If it's a positive presence, then that's good. She thinks I saw an angel, but I didn't see one angel, guys. I saw two, and angels have the ability to take human form to try to protect themselves. Now, this angel, the one that I saw, smiled at me, and I know exactly what angel it was. It was Uriel. Uriel has come back because we are closer to the end times now. I think he's watching over people. I think he's also a messenger, and I think he's going to be the one that leads God's army towards the end times, when all shit breaks out with Armageddon versus angels and demons. I know that a lot of people don't believe in that. That's fine. But I've seen a lot of things that can't be explained. I have I have this rare, I can't talk about it, and I'm not going to explain it because you guys are going to have to do the research on it. It's called empathy. It's something that I developed when I turned 27 last year. It doesn't develop until you hit your 30s or towards your mid-20s. So I was already doing the research on this. Call me crazy all you want. It's all over the internet. Look it up. Look up empathic people. They can either see spirits or they can sense people's emotions before. I can sense things before they can happen. Like, for instance, this is scary as hell today. I was predicting time before it even happened. I was actually able to zoom in because the route that I walked that goes to the mall, I was actually able to picture where I was going to be at that exact time. When I was at my house and I pictured being at the mall at 4:58 near the parking lot, and that's exactly what time it was when I got to the parking lot. So I know I'm not fucking crazy. It's also, that's one of the things that comes with it. It's pretty awesome. The other thing I'm not going to get into because you guys are going to have to look more into it. You guys a lot of people don't believe in it, but you guys need to do research about it before you actually. I think, in my theory, I think it's a gift from God. I think God gives it to you to try to open, it's like a thing to protect you, and he only gives it to certain people. There's probably about 70% empaths in this world, and a lot of them don't know it, and a lot of them are going the wrong direction in life, so sad, man, but whatever. Anyway, so let's get into it. Enough about me. My Niners, man. Oh, wow. How did I know that well, I already knew that Green Bay was going to win that game against Seattle. Sorry, guys. I knew it before it was going to happen. I also have this prediction. As a Niners fan, I love my Niners, man. I'm so happy that they come this far. I'm satisfied. If they don't go to the Super Bowl, man, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I'm going to be very bummed and very sad, but I've already seen them go to the Super Bowl and lose before. No, not trying to be negative. That was Colin Kaepernick's bitch-ass fault because he missed one freaking catch. It was Crabtree's fault, but in 2012, you guys remember that Super Bowl against the Ravens. I think the Niners are going to have a chance at getting past Green Bay, man, but knowing how Aaron Rodgers is, and I know how he gets in the playoffs, dude, he doesn't fuck around. He's getting towards the end of his career, man, so he wants to get that one last ring before he calls it quits. Same with Brady. Brady's already got enough rings, man. That's why he didn't really give a shit about going to the playoffs this year, man, or he would have really tried. Think about it, guys. Come on. It was funny because I saw that game when Brady didn't really seem like he was that bummed about it. I mean, because although, man, he got paid a shit ton for going as far as he did this year. So, okay, let's see. So I'm going to bring up that Green Bay and Niners game. I think that my predictions and the way my empath capabilities is, I've kind of already seen how this game is going to go. I've seen images of the Niners winning, and I've also seen images of Green Bay. So honestly, I'm gonna not guess this one because being an empath doesn't mean you're gonna be able to predict it. It just means that you've seen how the game's gone. I don't know, man. I think Green Bay has a good chance of winning this one. I don't know. And then you got Kansas City and you got Tennessee. It was crazy how Tennessee beat Baltimore, dude. And Baltimore has been killing it all year long. So, Tennessee's real, dude, when they beat that team. That was just, wow. I still can't believe they did that. I was so blown away. Sorry, guys. On the other hand, I think that I think Kansas City's probably going to beat Tennessee, dude. Kansas City is... Dude, how many times have they gone to the playoffs in the past 4 years? I remember when they went to the playoffs in 2015. I remember when they went to the playoffs in 2016. I remember 17 too. Lost both of those times. Now, it's 5 years later, 2019. They get into the playoffs, and they're probably going to shock the world, man. I'm not saying that Tennessee is going to lose, man, but Kansas City, dude, holy shit, man. I saw their running back. fucking fast as hell. I can't remember his name, but I'm not really familiar with Kansas City. I had to do more research about that. But Kansas City Chiefs, man, are... I don't know. That's going to be a really good AFC game because both of those teams have incredible players. Same with the Niners. You got Rodgers versus Garoppolo. It's not a game I don't want to miss it, man, but I'm not going to be around to see it, you know? So, sucks. But it is what it is, so. Oh, man. Wow. You know what? I just realized something. I'm a lot bigger than I used to be. You guys remember my videos from, I think, probably the beginning of this year? I was really scrawny. Yeah, like I said in my last 2 videos, I've been working out for about 3 months now, so imagine what I'm going to look like next year. Let's see. Still trying to figure out the ab area, though. That's a bitch. I mean, if you're not able to do the arms, then you're able to do the abs. I usually see the thing I do is I work out. I don't work out a day anymore because you don't have enough energy during the day. You have to build up to it. I work out at night because I know I'm going to have time to do it. I do about 4 or 5 sets of push-ups, and then I'll do about 3 sets of ab workouts when I get home. I'll even do legs sometimes. I need to start doing legs again, man. I don't want my leg to get all screwed up again. But anyway, the way to work out, guys, is you have to eat healthy. You can't sit there and... Part of the reason why... 2 reasons I'm eating healthier is because of my hair. The other reason is because I've had stomach problems for the past 5 months, and I could have sworn, man, I almost got IBS because of how bad I was eating. So I bet you my digestive system thanks me so much for it now. This is some fucking colon cleanser if you've ever seen it, dude. I can tell you that I used to have so much gut pains, so much intestinal problems. I don't anymore because I work out. I'm eating differently. I would like to say I'm in between the mix of a vegan and a kind of a... I'm kind of like my little brother Caleb. My little brother Caleb eats a little bit of meat. I don't eat steak anymore. I don't know. There's just something about steak. I just can't do it. I feel so bad for cows, man. There's got to be another way, dude. The way that we slaughter cows is fucked up. I understand we gotta eat, man, but is it really necessary? I mean, there's other ways to sit there and get food. So there's other ways. I mean, you got turkeys. Enough of the cow killing, guys. Shut it down. Man, we're gonna be sorry, dude. When humanity dies out, animals are gonna be gone. I told you, bitch. I told you. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You guys think I'm wrong. You guys literally think I'm wrong about animals surviving humanity, dude. You guys got another thing coming because animals are more intelligent than humans ever will be. So I can tell you right now that I've seen a video of how animals will survive the nuclear apocalypse, and that animals, see, there will be a lot of animals that will die out, but there will be a lot of animals that will get smart and find areas to sit there and find shelters. Like I saw a video where an animal actually snuck into a bomb shelter while there was people trying to evacuate and get in. They didn't pay attention to it, and they ended up taking care of the animal. And because of that, in the video, humanity was able to keep. Humanity died out because there wasn't very many humans, but they were still able to keep the animals species going. And because of that, they took care. It was a coyote, and there was another. I don't know how it happened, but they took care of the coyote for a while. In the video, the radiation had died down. The coyote had went and found other species that were around the world that were still surviving out the fallout shelter. Obviously, they were, you know how the whole thing goes, but they, the wolf started coming back, the elk started coming back, a bunch of other animals started coming back. I'm not going to go into details because I only got like 25 minutes left on this video, but yeah. I could rant on about that all day, but let's get into it, guys. The real reason that I'm on here is there's been some events around the world that are happening, and people don't know how to handle it. Let's start with the Philippine volcano. I need to look into that real quick because I don't know much about it. I'm not going to sit there and talk about it if I don't know the name of the volcano. So Okay, so 30,000 fleas, volcano spews lava. This happened on, I believe, Saturday, early morning Saturday. I need to look into it more. This was 44 minutes ago, so apparently this volcano is still erupting. I keep telling everybody, man, if we keep polluting our planet, Mother Nature is gonna whoop our fucking ass, dude. Seriously. A lot of people are gonna pay for their mistakes because guys can't honestly think that pollution is gonna be the way that our planet is gonna survive. You guys we honestly think that we're gonna get away with pollution, that humanity is gonna survive another 10 years? No. No. Fuck no. Because you already got shit like this happening, and then there's another volcano that just erupted, where was it? Hold on, all I gotta do is this, and this is what's funny about it. All I gotta do is Volcanoes 2020. There's more than one. I'm just trying to remember what it was, what the name of it was, because there's another one that just erupted. And if you guys think that it's gonna stop, no. What I told you guys, wildfires and everything like that was just the beginning. Earthquakes and a lot more things are gonna be happening. I've also been hearing there's some big ass seismic activity going on over near Yellowstone right now. So if I were them, dude, I'd be getting ready to shut that fucking park down. I don't trust it. I wouldn't want anybody near there. Let's see. Volcano erupts during the Philippines. It's not the one I'm looking for. Manila. Where's the other one at? Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. Where is it? Stupid. I can't find it. Fuck Trump right now. So much talk about him. Okay, here we go. So, volcano, this happened, Galapagos Island. This happened literally just like, gosh, when was it? Not too long ago. It happened literally right before the volcano in the Manila, Philippines erupted. And then there's three that have erupted so far. I just don't know what the name of, the New Zealand, okay, so there's the New Zealand one. Where the hell did I just see that at? Come on. This computer is so fucking old. What the fuck? I don't understand this. Okay, well this fucking this computer is just fucking dumb right now. We already know, okay, so I don't understand why this phone's so fucking dumb, dude. Or this computer, excuse me. I call it a phone because it literally acts like one. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, no, that was now. Yeah, so there's a volcano that has erupted in the Philippines. That happened this weekend. And then there's a volcano that erupted today that was near New Zealand. I've been studying this volcano very carefully. I knew it was going to erupt. It was just a matter of time. I'm surprised that it took so long to erupt because it should have erupted last month, but it didn't. New Zealand was saying that they were getting several seismic readings saying that it could go off in any day. So, and supposedly the death toll rises to 20 right now. 20 are dead. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. This is not far from Australia too, guys. So, and just to think, that's just fucking bullshit, man. Because Australia was literally on fire. They finally get that out, and then a volcano near New Zealand, between New Zealand and Australia, erupts. The fucked up part about this is this volcano is literally like in the middle of Australia and then New Zealand. New Zealand is right there. Australia is right here. The volcano sits right in between there. So it's like you got this volcano playing fucking hall monitor with people. So, there's a girl apparently from Atlanta that got killed in it, and my heart and condolences go out to that family. That's sad. 19 people have been killed so far. 20. I guess that one that remains 20 is not. I guess they haven't confirmed if that person is dead or not. This sucks, but a lot of shit is gonna be happening like this from now on, guys. So, let's see. Oh. I got another thing to bring up. Gosh. And I just read about this. So we are officially getting into a war with Iran, and it's not good. Just literally today, our troops took a massive, and they knew about it already because they got a warning about it, but our troops took a massive pounding from, excuse me, that's what she said. Our troops took a massive pounding from Iran's missile fire. I guess the U.S. Air Base came under attack. Gosh, dude, they literally they were able to get everything under, but they weren't able to move the tents, which didn't really matter, I guess. They were able to evacuate the troops, but they weren't able to get enough of the equipment out. A lot of guns and ammo and shit got blown up in the explosions of the wreckage of what happened when they bombed them. So there's just a bunch of issues with that. It looks like we are, oh gosh. It looks like we might be ready. It looks like we might be getting ready to nuke Iran. And I shit you not, I'll show you right now. United States Nuclear Forces 2020. I'm gonna read into this, so get ready, guys. This one came out, what's the date today? Fucking A. Today's the 13th, so this came out today. Oh gosh, dude, this is so bad. This website is third-party cookies. So, 2 missile maintenance personnel perform electrical check on Minuteman III, intercontinental ballistic missile, and its silo. This is a 1980 photo though, but it looks like this is a missile that was from the 80s, and it looks like they're getting ready to rebuild it and make it more advanced. So, guys, I didn't want to say this, but it looks like we're about to get into a nuclear war with Iran. So, I don't know when it's going to happen, but North Korea is already talking about launching their missiles too. I don't know that their missiles are going to be able to reach, because every time they try to test them, it goes wrong. Either they kill their own people trying to do it, or they sit there and, or their missile projects go to shit and their missiles fall into the ocean like they did in 2017. So, I think that Iran would have a higher chance of launching missiles. They have a different size fleet, but I've also been hearing rumors that Iran is trying to become allies with North Korea, which is going to be a real fucking problem, because Iran is starting shit with Ukraine, and Ukraine is trying to team up with South Korea right now, along with the U.S. military. So I don't know exactly all the details, but it looks like it doesn't look like this is going to be changing anytime soon, guys. So and then there's the Democratic election thing. They're trying to sit there and say no woman could win. Elizabeth Warren is trying to run for president against Bernie Sanders, and a lot of people discriminate. I honestly shouldn't underestimate Elizabeth Warren, dude, because I think she's kind of like the underdog, kind of like the Niners are in the Super Bowl. Everybody's bagging on her, saying a woman isn't going to be able to run. Guys, don't ever say never. I think it's funny how Republicans are giving her crap because she's a Democrat, but she goes based off of somewhat Republican views. So, she never ever really said she did. She says she doesn't hate Trump. She just says that she doesn't think that he's fit. And I kind of agree, dude, because here's why. I don't think that he's being completely honest about everything. I think that he's hiding everything, and I think that he's doing it to save his own ego. And it's very selfish, because a lot of people are depending on him to do the right thing, and he's just fucking everybody in the ass. So Guys, I'm gonna say this. Everybody thinks that I like Trump. I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't say I liked him, and I didn't say that he was a good person. I'm just saying that he could be doing a better job. I'm not saying that he's not doing what he needs to do, but I think that he's just going about this all the wrong way. I mean, I think I don't know. This is just ridiculous, man. This impeachment thing has gone on for so long. They haven't found any proof. I think it would be easier if he just lost the election. Why impeach him when it's just, honestly, man, the impeachment's been going on for 2 months and we haven't found nothing. Nothing is changing. Nothing is happening. So I don't know if they're still trying to impeach him or not, but it doesn't sound like they are. It sounds like they kind of just threw it away or threw it under the rug. So Trump has the right idea by trying to protect our military, but at the same time, I don't think he's being completely honest about everything. I think there's things that he's hiding. So for one, I'm trying to think. What I was watching the news about it the other day. Let's see. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. They were talking about Trump's cover-ups towards the embassies and whatnot. They think that he has a lot to do with Iran. I'm not saying that, like I said in my last video, I don't think Trump necessarily started it. I think Iran started it. And Trump is just trying to do it. He's just trying to do the right thing and protect our country. But at the same time, he has a very good way of manipulating people. And he seems to be a lot about money, and it doesn't really seem like he does. The Democrats are saying that he doesn't care about anybody and that he only cares about money, but I'm seeing different. I think people are seeing the wrong things, and I think people are looking at him like they used to in the past. Guys, Trump is nothing like he used to be 10 years ago. I think he's learned from his mistakes. I think there's things that he's not being honest about, and that's what makes him a liar, and I think he should be impeached for it. But at the same time, if he can turn that around and stop the shit and actually start taking his job a little more seriously, then yeah, I'd say keep him as a president, because he does have the right ideas, guys. I mean, we've had the lowest unemployment rate in the past, I don't know how long. Jobs are better than they ever were. I've been hearing a lot of people saying they aren't getting taxes back very much. Well, guys, no offense, that's what happens when we get into a fucking trade war, okay? A lot of people are not going to get a lot of taxes back. Get over it, okay? I know that a lot of people need money to provide for their families, and I understand that. I totally do. I wouldn't know because I've never had a family, but just saying. That's it for this video, though, guys. I have to wrap this up, but I will probably do another video eventually. I just don't know when. I've covered politics already. I've covered this crap about Iran. Russia's been trying to get underneath our skin of it too, but I'll probably make a video on that later. Yeah, that's it for Monday. So Monday's topics. Anyway, guys, have a great night. And if you aren't having a good night, yeah, I would definitely turn that around, because nobody should be having a negative way of life. So have a positive perspective and have a terrific night, guys. Take it easy. Bye.